Hey guys, how's it going? Master Bucks here, and welcome to another episode and a brand new season of the Masters FC Career Mode. We are back once again, ladies and gentlemen, another Premier League season, and for the first time ever, we will be playing in Europe this season. It is an incredible moment for this club now. Europa League football is what we will be playing, and I can't wait to see what the group we're going to get is and finally play our first European night at the TMB Arena. It'll be beautiful. But let's take a look at the team. Still going to look relatively familiar with Mark Travers in goal still, as he has been from day one. Nuno Tavares is now a full-time Masters FC player. We have a new face in Mavropanos, who will be alongside Thilo Kehrer here at the centre-back positions, and then Reece James at right-back. Tom Davies is the captain, with Jeff Adelaide at centre-attack and midfield still. Nothing changes there, but we have a new fresh face, Florentino Luis. Now, I got this man as another more defensive midfielder to have, and I originally thought about just having him as, you know, a bit of a backup for Tom Davies, because Florentino Luis has definitely got that sort of skill set. Whereas I was thinking I'd still maybe roll with Charm in the midfield. But with Florentino Luis being younger and higher rated, I'm thinking maybe I want to develop him a bit more. But we might potentially move him in and out of the starting position regardless. Let's have a look at the front three though. It's still Harvey Elliott. It's still Jonathan Ikone. And up top, on 89 overall, is Hunter. Very good chance we will see him tick over to the 90 rating, maybe even in this episode, and maybe we will have our first ever 90 rated Masters FC player. Of course, at the end of last season, we handed out a few awards as we always do. The goal of the season ended up going to Hunter for his volley against Arsenal. I am surprised that Harvey Elliott didn't get that one, I will be honest, but that is what the people voted for. And the assist of the season also went to Hunter. And again, same scenario, Elliott was also nominated for an assist of the season, and I thought maybe his could have potentially have been better too. But it is indeed Hunter that sweeps the goal and assist of the season. But does he win his fourth back-to-back J-Bucks Medal and Player of the Season award? No, we have a brand new, for the first time ever, winner. That's name is not Hunter, it's Mark Travers. Mark Travers gets up and beats Hunter by a little under 2% of the vote. I think it was a little over 3,500 votes for Mark Travers and a little under 3,500 for Hunter. He came close again, but Mark Travers had one of his probably best ever seasons for Masters FC, and Hunter again had a great season, was the best outfielder for sure, but I don't know if we could say he just had his best ever season. It was probably like his second best, third best, somewhere in there, whereas Travers was terrific. And there we go. We have a brand new winner of the J-Bucks medal, a brand new Player of the Season recipient, Mark Travers, and I think it's wholly justified. What a momentous occasion. Good on you, Mark Travers, mate. Superstar of this career mode, just as equally maybe as Hunter, but an absolute undoubtable star. Let's also take this opportunity to very quickly look at the brand new kits that we will be rolling with in Season 5. This is, ladies and gentlemen, the final season that we are going to be having with Nike, or at least the final year of their contract. At the end of this, we can either vote to stick with Nike, maybe go in a different direction, who knows. But this is the home kit, going with the sleeves that run all the way down the end of the shirt, as well as the fact that, you know, there are some small details in the middle. We've rocked collars this season as well, so mixing things up a bit. It's new, and I like the look of it, I really do. The away shirt is an all yellow / gold sort of color, even including the socks, still with that sleeve detail and whatnot, and again the little details on the chest area of these little dots that pop up and add a bit more life to the shirt as well. And the third kit is going to be once again sponsored by Jordan and the Emirates Fly Better logo. It's an all darker grey sort of kit with the gold finish on the logos and whatnot, and it looks magnificent. Each and every kit has got this little line that goes down the side of both the shorts and the shirt. It looks magnificent. I'm a huge fan of all of these kits. And of course, we have to shout out the keepers as well. Mark Travers will be rolling in this purple / pink sort of outfit, which does look very, very interesting. And Any eagle-eyed viewers out there that have been looking at the sleeve sponsor, you may be able to realize now who it's going to be. It is indeed going to be Tesla that are going to be our brand new sleeve sponsors after you all voted for Tesla to be the new sleeve sponsor. Lamborghini is gone. I thought Mercedes could have had a shot, but they were close. In the end, Tesla are going to be our new sleeve sponsors. Moving up in the world, people. You know, Elon, good to have you on board. Hopefully maybe one day we get SpaceX in and we can, I don't know, play the first ever football game on Mars or something. We'll figure it out. Masters FC goes not just international, we're going fucking into the stratosphere. Our budget currently sits around about 30 million or so. However, that being said, we do have the 12.5 mil that's going to be added, so it's going to be a little something to add. But I'm not sure how much of that money we're going to invest in like a new starting 11 player or anything like that. One, potential signing I might make, and it's not going to be a massive one. You look at that starting 11, okay? I always have a second team to like sim some games with. It's pretty damn good in most areas, except there's one glaring weakness, and that's the right back. We've had Marlon Fossey at that right back position, our backup right back forever. He just has not grown. He just has not. I think it's time we move him on and maybe try to go for like a mid-70 backup right back maybe, although even then we are training other right backs to come through, but I might go for one player there. Speaking of that second team, we're just going to get them to sim, and play through this entire friendly tournament, see whatever we get, hopefully avoid injury. We will play one game today. It is the Community Shield to be played against Manchester City, the team that we beat in the FA Cup final to get to this competition or to get to this game. So let's simulate this first game then. Marlon Fossey is maybe about to play potentially one of his last games. It's a 2-1 loss. Bale is now playing for Lyon and he scores the winner in the 85th off the bench. And there we go too, by the way. We've now got that extra 12.5 million added. Thank you very much, Tesla. Thank you very much, Elon. We'll see what we do with it. I am still looking at a handful of right backs, so there could be a decent amount of players I might end up going for, really. Either of these guys, whoever ends up being the cheapest best buy. We don't need like an 80 rated player, but we could do with them. We're also looking at a few, I've got some free agent signings that I might potentially go for too. Guys that, look like they actually could be quite promising. So I'm scouting them as well. If any good ones come up, I'll let you know. Training drills this season, we're starting off with this. Kelly, Elliott, McGree is going to be getting some drills, working on his just all-around ability as a midfielder. One thing I like about Olivier Ntcham is that he does a little bit of everything. I'm hoping I can make Riley McGree a bit more like that, work on his set pieces a bit better, maybe his, defensive stats even, which aren't terrible for his overall. So I'm hoping maybe he could become that player and maybe even replace Florentino Luis in the midfield. I don't know. Regardless, we got Isaac Kelly we're giving drills to, again, one of the highest potential players that I have. And then, of course, Joshua Hoekstra, who's a 6'7", 67 rated. He could be higher than 6'7", he's a beast. So we'll train him up as well. And he starts off with great drills. Everyone else is meh. Next game against Benfica, I've just seen Masters FC can rely on H Hunter. Oh, fucking oath that we can. How good does the kit look now? By the way, in that shot, it looks gorgeous. Magnificent stuff again. I gotta once again give shout outs to Kingstar for putting together the kits. He's done a magnificent job. And also, by the way, this season's kits are actually based off of a community submission that I think we might have seen over on the Masters FC Reddit or maybe even on the Twitter. But basically, we saw them and thought, oh, they're brilliant, and we've tried to bring them to life in a little bit of a way. So thanks very much to you. I'll put their link in the description as well. They have done magnificently to come up with those. And we've just taken those on, recreated them, and we think we've come up with a pretty decent product. I sound like a goddamn salesman. I mean, they just look good in game. As we skip again with the second team and only come up short with a 1-0 loss. I mean, again, if I'm going to be a salesman, I think it's only fair. I probably should shout it out. The Masters FC Club Store is still up and running. You can still grab yourself a banging shirt like the one I'm wearing or a bunch of different variants. A jersey if you want to go big as well. TheMasterbucks.com. Check out the club store. It's popping off. The hottest merch in the Creator Club game. Got some loan offers for Koskela, although I've noticed he's got a horrific release clause. I've got to do something about that, but we'll accept both of those, I reckon. But now for the last game in this friendly tournament. Come out of it clean. Thank you, we do. And every time I sim with the second team, I get absolutely dicked, man. If I played with the first team, I think we might have actually been able to have, got some points. But with it only being the second team, it's whatever. We'll play the main team for this Community Shield. Do not worry. We'll hopefully grab another because we just do bits at Wembley Stadium. Seriously. We currently have a 100% record at Wembley Stadium when there is a trophy to be won. Every final we have won, and I'm going to try to keep that going for the Community Shield. I'm pretty much just going to advance on forward. We'll see if we get any transfer offers. We do get one, amazingly, for one of the players I'm actually trying to sell. The American looking to maybe go back to MLS. It makes sense. Shame about the amount we'll get for him being basically nothing. He's not exactly valued all that highly, to be honest. I think this is maybe just a matter of he's 24 years of age, 67. I don't exactly imagine him kicking off and getting to, even mid-70s. So I think it's time that we part ways. My apologies. My apologies, Marlon, but, it's time for you to go back home, mate. Go back to the US where you most likely belong for your overall. That's another one of the original Masters FC players from Season 1 that is now gone. We haven't even really got that many left at all, We've got Davies, we've got Mark Travers, I suppose, as well as who else? Schofield, yeah, Schofield was one of the players. Ryan Kent was one of the marquees too. Casey Walsh we got later. So, we're running out. Glennon was definitely one that was there from the early days. Oakley Booth too. So, there are a few. We still technically have Ashley Seal as well, despite the fact that, again, I don't know why. He just sticks around. I was about to say the C word. He's like a C word, but let's not go too harsh. Now, from one offer for one of our defenders that's not worth much to RB Leipzig wanting go to Kofa Kere. That's a pretty good amount, and apparently I can get 100 mil for him. I just have to delegate and ask the question. Could I actually get 100 million for him? I significantly doubt it. But hey, I'm curious, and wouldn't you believe it, talk it into existence, a day later, we get an offer for Benny Ashley Seal. Unbelievably, after all this time, the MLS just guts my team, man. Seriously. What is that going to be then? About 2.6 mils apparently what I could get him for, but I'm not even really. Again, 24 years of age, hasn't kicked on, probably about MLS level anyway. So we're going to do it then. Benny Ashley Seal is basically the new, Bradley Wright Phillips or something, isn't he? I may sound harsh. He wasn't horrific, but he definitely wasn't great. Even Ashley Fletcher in Season 1 I didn't like at the start, but eventually he got better. No, he just never really clicked. Another transfer offer here for Glennon too. We're clearing out a lot of the original players, I know, but 23, 24, and you're not even at a 70. I don't know what chances you have of ever getting into contention to even be on the bench. It's only the right thing to free up space, move these players on. And it sucks too because Anthony Glennon was actually a player that, did pretty well for us when he did play. He was all right despite the overall. But for the sake of their careers, more than anything, it only just makes sense. So, advancing on ahead, Elliott's up to 82. I really want to work on him to get his overall at least a little higher up, considering Akone is a bit higher. Hunter's miles ahead of him. I just want him to maybe not stand out as such a lower overall. Despite the fact that being 82, he stands out. It's harsh, but still. But we have now reached, finally, the Community Shield final, and it's time for us to hopefully keep this 100% Cup final record going. What are your expectations from the Community Shield? Well, again, we're going to be playing it on Ultimate difficulty. We were able to beat Man City last time on Ultimate. I wonder how we do this time around. We'll do all we can to win. Yeah, wow, it was taking a long time to read that one. Why did you stick with Tavares even if his recent games haven't, I don't know. If we're basing anything off of preseason, I do not care. I play those games, I make the appearances, I earn like a cheeky. Oh my god, I wasn't even looking at what I accepted. My god, I've just completely slated him for no reason. And yeah, as for the preseason, I don't care. We are hungry for winning. There we go. Alright, we fixed up the morale a little bit. Good. Well, alright then, people. We are going to play this game then against Man City. It's Ultimate difficulty. Can we keep the record going? Hopefully we can. Fingers crossed. We're going to play our first game of this season and hopefully get our first piece of silverware for the season. We did the double last season. Banged it, smashed it, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, done. Let's get the Community Shield, and then that way, we'll have pretty much won everything in the top flight of English football, except for the league itself. And that will be, again, still, even with a team this good, super challenging. It's just ridiculous how good you need to be to win the league, but hopefully, we can get this one done, and then that will be the only thing left to tick off in England. Wembley Stadium, once again, ladies and gentlemen. Manchester City, Masters FC facing off again. Man City maybe have been making some moves in this transfer window because there are some new faces I recognise. I think I saw, obviously, Andrea Belotti, but I think I saw N'Golo Conte there as well. Debuts, of course, competitive debuts for Mavropanos and Florentino. We'll see what these boys have in their locker as well. Manchester City do indeed have N'Golo Conte, as well as who other names or new names? Yangel Herrera. I don't know Tommy Doyle, if he's like a youth academy player that's come up a bit or something, but it has changed. This team looks a bit different to the champions that won last season. No, I don't know. Like, there just is a lot of names. I don't see Sterling. I don't see Aguero. I don't see Anderson Talisca, who they signed either. Very intriguing. But it is time to kick off a brand new season. We are underway for Season 5 of Masters FC. That's dangerous, risky. Tried to play it to the only player that was there. Cutting it back. Mavropanos immediately getting in the way. You love to see it. And, oh my god, this one defender has stayed in the way of us all, but we still maybe get it through. Adelaide still going. Hunter, is he onside? I don't know. Even if it is, the ball's fucking put behind him. That is ridiculous coverage from them. Honestly, how did we not send him away earlier? And he's already got himself a yellow. My god. That's a poor pass. Unbelievable. Don't normally say that on Ultimate Difficulty. That's for damn sure. Where's the fucking power on the through ball? My god, I need really a lot of help from, oh my god, is Konate. Hunter's going to work. Konate with the pace boost, unfucking real. I can't get away from I can't send anyone away here. Alright, done right here. Not bad at all. Davies. Great ball, but Edison with a stop. You know, we've actually switched it from one end to the other and got a pretty good look, but it should not have been saved. Alright, James, come on. That's the first fucking good thing you've done today. And look, don't know if that was the right thing to do or not. Ikone's going to be offside, isn't he? Oh my god, literally not a fucking thing has gone through today. Absolutely nothing. Oh no. James tried to come for that and missed it. He's just getting torched. He really is. Clearance away from Tavares is good, and that'll surely do it. Thank you. That's the half. If I don't concede, feel like this shit's just going to go to penalties. It just has to be said, honestly. I cannot get in behind their defense. Can't, like, get a good counter-attack going. And when they have all their numbers set behind the ball, they just run players around like crazy, putting me under so much pressure. My players just, they're so fucking quick. My players don't have the reaction time to deal with the immense pressure and closing down of this Manchester City team. Oh, they're going right around the outside now, are they? I'm trying to stay in the fucking way. That is disastrous. They just threw ball down the right side, ran around my opposition, and I'm trying to fucking contain and stay in front, but they just moved too sharply on Ultimate. Look, just around the outside, I'm holding them, containing. Mavropanos can't stay in front, and then there's the option to just sweat it across, which is what exactly they're going to do. Too fucking quick. How did I beat this team last time? Because I genuinely don't fucking know how. I just don't get a chance. I just don't get a chance on this difficulty. Ah, good slide. Go back and maybe get it. Oh, I don't know. Fucking hell, they're so heavy and slow in comparison. I never have this opinion. Oh my god, now they're just sliding into my keeper while he's on the ground. These fucking, oh my god, man! Oh my fucking god! They just all have 99 fucking everything. They never slow down. They never stop running. The pressure, it's fucked. It is absolutely fucked. Again, he's ahead. He still can't get the ball. Okay, this looks good. For the first time all game, we might actually be in here. Hunter, bang! Hunter scores! Would be 1-1. We've tied it up finally. And that's just come from nothing as well. Hunter gets the first goal of our competitive season. It's back to being competitive now that I have a shot at it. Literally, one-on-one. Where did that come from? Just was able to fashion a chance. Hunter in the new boots, still rocking the headband. It's an iconic scene here. This man's turning into the king of Wembley as well. He scores every time he plays here, it feels, as well. Oh, what a move. Hunter to get by. And he's just going to go here. He's just going to go all the way, maybe. All the way. No. Oh! Oh! We messed it up! I didn't know why I wouldn't even go for the shot there. But Plaza on the rebound. touchdown. That is so fortunate, and we lead 2-1. Why didn't I just shoot? Because it was on his left foot, because it was too tight an angle for me to go low and hard across the face of goal. Plaza gets on the end of it, and he finishes. He's just come on the pitch. That's his first touch of the game. Maybe we aren't going to penalties. Maybe, just maybe. Unbelievable substitution. Steven Plaza, the super sub. And now Pep's going to make changes. Angelino's off, Zinchenko going on. They've got 10 minutes when I thought I would have no chance in this game after they grabbed their goal. Oh no, no one with Conte. Why is he playing out wide here? It's very intriguing. Crossed in. Travers with the, oh dear, punch. He's on the deck. Herrera plays it down for Sane. Madison just holding him off here as long as I can. And Plaza, oh, done brilliantly. What an impact he's had since coming on. Hunter maybe, is there a chance for the through ball? Even if we just run away with him, I don't care. We're holding it up. I don't even know if I want to whip one in, actually. You think I might? No, that hasn't picked out who I wanted. It's still okay, though. 90 seconds. Are they going to boot this thing? Oh, that's actually a great ball. Oh, my God, this is brilliant. What the fuck have they sorted out? Conte with a go. Travers with a fingers. Oh, my God. Fingertip save. Unreal. As if Conte was about to score that. Nearly blocked by Olivier and Charm. I think this may have gone in. Scenes. Absolute scenes. We are over the 3-minute mark. We just have to clear this ball. It switches for me. Ikone heads it away. Is that enough? No, it's not. Zinchenko. They're still going with this. Come on, ref. Thank you. He's running away from goal. Even he knew surely it was over. 2-1 in the Community Shield. I do not know how. Boy, is that a fortunate result. That is, I have to admit it. I just do. We messed up the go-ahead goal right at the end. It just so kindly bounced for Plaza, who nailed it. Unbelievable. That's a Carabao Cup now, an FA Cup, and let's just chuck on the Community Shield for good measure as well. Get in. Come on. The 100% record lives on. Amazing stuff. That is every title now but the Premier League won in England. There's only one thing remaining, boys. Let's get it. It didn't exactly feel like the prettiest game of football, I've got to be honest with you, but it just was, it's nuts, man. This difficulty, this ultimate difficulty where everything is so clearly at 99 jacked up for everybody, but it's the pace and the sheer ruthless, relentless running like they're robots, like they never get tired, and the pressure that you're put under if you're playing the right team is ridiculous. Nothing could have prevented this victory. Determination and force after going down, showed a lot of grit against this ridiculous team and the way that they play. But we just had a fortunate gap open up for Hunter to grab the first, and then the lucky bounce to go to Plaza. I mean, it really was fortunate, this result. But we still showed a lot of toughness, though. And let's praise Nuno Tavares now. His morale is no longer unhappy. It's the complete opposite. What made the difference in this game? We were the better team. I don't know about that. Time to focus on our next match. Should have put the game... Nah, time to focus on our next match is the most accurate response there by a long way. Oh, boys, come on. Well, we have a loan offer now really quickly for Isaac Kelly. Yes, I am training him, but I could probably loan him away, to be honest, get him some experience. And Plaza, I am not looking to let him go at all, man. Steven Plaza was genuinely my Divock Origi. He is the guy I bring off the bench to score a big goal for me. I absolutely love it. And so if Kelly's about to go on loan, I might actually train up one of my other players, and this man is a Jarno Salo here. Another guy with super high potential. A defender. I'd like to work on maybe his adept defending scenarios, potentially. What else have we got here? The pass, no, I don't know, time through balls. Maybe we do work on his defensive stats just a little bit, because they could be better. For his overall, they definitely could be better, especially if we're talking about a defensive midfielder. So, oh my God, amazing results, at least for McGree, Hoekstra and Salo. You love to see it, but anyway, speaking of those other Youth Academy players, we were training up. Our Youth Academy now, as we've reached the first of a new month of August, you know, our Youth Academy would probably be looking a bit slim right now. In fact, we've literally only got 2 players, a left back and a striker. That is it. And, you know, that left back looks unreal. Unfortunately, the same really can't be said, at least overall wise, for Van den Bosch. But it's time now to go out and grab some new players. I've sent my top English scout to England. I've sent my other scout here to Argentina. We're going to be looking for a South American player. I don't think I've actually sent a scout in this entire career mode to South America. Now we finally have. So Argentina and Italy. is where we're also going to be sending this other scout to as well. So at the first of every new month, we're going to get new scout reports. We'll build up the youth academy again. I'm going to do this every second season. We'll actually scout for players. As you know, I've been scouting a few of those other right backs as well, and I was looking at some free, some youth academy players. The best one is Franco Acosta, 69 overall at the goalkeeper position, but we've already got so many keepers. I don't know if we need another one. I was looking to go for this Ando centre back from Japan, but he's already been picked up and taken by someone else. So I'm kind of pissed off about that. And yeah, the other players were another goalkeeper. I probably would have gone for him if he was available, if I wanted to actually get a goalkeeper. But there's also Musa Diuse, if you would pronounce it like that. 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. And the overall maybe isn't great, age-wise, maybe a bit older. But there's also this Ferreira Souza guy with 2-star skill moves only, 5-star weak foot skill. But I don't know if I'll invest in any of these youth academy players. I would have got Ando. I would have got Ando if he was still a free agent. Unfortunate. But as I mentioned before, I was interested in getting a backup right back. And there are a few players that I might go for here. You know, there's some that are like 80 rated plus, like Rossier here, who looks like he'd be, you know, maybe I could actually get him for reasonably cheap. And he could potentially be a nice option for me. But again, it's a lot of money to spend on an 80 rated player that pretty much won't play, or at least that much. I don't know if potential-wise, maybe say a Valeri could get higher rated than him, or Laird maybe potentially could, you know, as well, and he'd be about the same amount. I don't know, but I also do like Valentin Rossier because he also has the ability to play at right back and left back. His weak foot, though, is only 2, so I'm not sure if he's actually going to be that great on either side. Look, at the end of the day, I've decided to go for Jan Valeri here. So, you know, 24 years of age, he's a good mix of everybody. He's, you know, out of all the right backs I have in my transfer, in my shortlist anyway, he's about in the middle in terms of overall, high 70s, good as a right back, and he's 5'11 as well, so he's got a bit of height to him, good to come off the bench, nice and well-rounded. I like the look of him. I think I'm going to buy him, and maybe if it costs 15 to 20 mil, I'm happy with that. I mean, I've started off at, say, let's be kind, 16 million. I'd probably say 15, but I do want to get it done. They come back with 21.5. And I don't know what the hell is going on in my head, but I was going to counter offer for 18. I just accepted the 21.5. I genuinely don't know what the hell happened there. I think I'm losing my mind. I went to counter offer and I just accepted by accident. I don't know what I'm doing. Holy shit, do I need like a holiday or something? I don't know. It's on me to offer the wage. I'll pretty much give him exactly what he was getting paid before, 50,000. No bonuses or nothing. We'll see what he says. It should be okay. And it is very, very good. He's actually probably getting paid a lot more than some starting 11 players, you know. But okay, beautiful. He will be a backup right back for me. I paid 20 million literally for a backup because my starting 11, it's still too good. I'm very happy with it. Like, honestly, genuinely. And if need be, then we can just resell him later on. Like, honestly, I think that's okay. And I also hope that he could probably grow by a little bit more, Jan Valeri, too. So, yeah, we've got a backup right back now. Someone to replace Reece James if need be. Have a look what that does, too, by the way, for my second team. This is my second team, ladies and gentlemen, now. Everyone is 70 rated. Schofield's probably quite lower. You know, I really would... Schofield's a great backup and everything, but he's not really growing by himself. I might give him some drills, actually, you know, as well. We also get a loan offer for Casey Walsh as well, who I don't know if he's growing in overall. He's actually at 44. I swear he was like 45 last season. Don't tell me he's gone down in overall. We all know his potential is shocking. Let's loan him away again. I mean, he'll eventually make a debut, but I've got to do something to try to get him going. I'm scared. I'm starting to fear that he may not turn into the 90 rated beast that I'm all hoping that I think we're all hoping he will. We are done now, though. We will be playing the first game of the Premier League season in the next episode. Starting off with, you know, reasonably simple games. Palace, Newcastle, Southampton, and then we've got Liverpool away. Bring that on. That'll be definitely very interesting. Burnley, Manchester United, Bournemouth. It's a simpler start to our season. And, of course, in the next episode, we will see who we get in the Europa League in our group stage. That'll do it for the first episode of this brand new season. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to check out, of course, the Masters FC Club store. Until next time, my name is the Master Bucks. Have a good one. Bye-bye.